What came in the mail, Zach?
We've got a folding electric bike for Mommy.
So there's Daddy's one, and there's Mommy's one, yeah?
Yes.
And then you're gonna get one?
Yes.
We'll see. So the box is pretty. I mean, it was in a much smaller box than the El Jefe, and it's not much to do really. So it's just cutting off all this cable tie, and then as you've seen in all the other assembly videos, it's very straightforward. But wife's super excited. I'm really excited. Obviously,
I'm
Zach's
very
really excited. Yeah.
We took out the seat. Now all we need to do is get out this and we're gonna put it together.
What do you think? How's it look so far?
Like, looks like really done.
Looks like we're nearly done, yeah. So much to cut.
So much to cut, but it actually...
But it's very neat. But like for reference, that's El Jefe. And that's the Doblez. It's so small.
Okay, so we put on this one and we unfolded it. Now all we need to do is put on that seat and we're all done.
Well, there's a few more things left to do. What about the pedals?
Yeah.
But the battery looks to be the same as the one for the El Jefe, so it's pretty cool. I mean, this is 36 volt and the El Jefe I got is 48 volt. It's got more torque, but I mean, it should be interchangeable. Correct me if I'm wrong. But it's good to have two chargers. I can leave one at work now and one at home. There you go. Look at that. But looks like a little mini beast. Love it. Cool. So pardon the state of my garage. This review is going to be a bit disjointed because it's been at least a month now since I got the installation. I mean the assembly video together. It should be fine. So I've been using my El Jefe out for my daily anyways, because it cruises well at 30-35 easily, so getting to work is nice and quick. If I took the El Doblez, it cruises comfortably at 25, but because of the size of the wheels, it does spin out. So even at setting number 2, and what I mean by that is when you come in here and you go into power, oops, where is it? There we go. There you go, power setting 2. It assists you to a point where you actually start spinning out here in the top gear. So there's 7 gears. Similar setup, gearing size, very similar setup to what's on the El Jefe. Very similar. Yeah, it's pretty much the same. But obviously the size of the wheel is a lot smaller. So every time you go one round on the pedals, it's not gonna go as far distance wise. So that's just a matter of physics, okay? But it's so small, it's so compact. Like when I went down to the shops to get money out from the ATM, I'll take the El Doblez because it's just, you jump on and you go. It's like you jump on and you go, and it's right next to you, and it's not crazy big. I don't know how else to say it. The El Jefe is cool. Change the seat and the handlebars, but it's doesn't fit in the car. It's great when you're going from A to B. If you need to carry the surfboard, if I need to pull my 2 kids along, that definitely attaches to that one. But yeah, what else? What else can I tell you while we're here? Oh, so there are mounts already here. There's mounts for a simple oh, this just like comes with. Where is it?
Daddy Shark.
Yeah, Teddy Shark. Where is it? What do I press here? Oh, there on the top. There you go. So it's a nice little light that comes with. It's pretty bright and it just mounts anywhere. I just mount it there because it's convenient. Headlights the same. Sorry, headlights the same as what's on the Hefe. The quality of the how everything's kept together here. It's very nice and tight. And yeah, I'll show you the what's it called? The pannier rack that you can get if you want to put it onto this one. But it's pretty generic one. There's lots of mounts, so I'm sure there's many different ones that'll fit. But yeah, but I'll show you the one that I've got. Alright, so this is one of the main reasons why I got this bike. I guess it's on those days where, because we got rid of one car, so we've only got a big people mover for our car now. It's a 8-seater Carnival, big car. But basically, so I normally run it with half of the back row down, but just to show you, I put the back row up to where normal seating position is, and look at that. Easy. Nothing's pinching. There's plenty of wriggle room. Yeah. So I mean, it gets in here super easy, and there's a photo of it. There's a photo of it in the back of Suzuki's Swift, I think it was. And if I ever get a second car, I'm gonna get a Swift Sport, so that it'll fit in the back of that as well. And it's cool. Look at that. Smaller than I thought. Anyway, so while I've got this in here, I figured I'll just show you. So this was a rack. What's this here? Blackburn, I don't know. Pretty generic. So basically, it's one of those racks that attaches at the base by the it's got screws, I guess, that just hold it in place. And then the top bit, it's got clamps, right? So this used to run off the back of I had gravel bike, so I used to put this on the back of my gravel bike commuting to work. But if you see here, that hole there, that's where that's gonna go, right? Nice and easy. And then obviously I can extend this to connect. Oh, this is gonna be tricky. Oh, that's alright, I'll just sit it there and you'll see. Anyways, so I'll just hook that onto here, right? Just this bit here on either side, or no, yeah, it'll have to be there. There's a lot of adjustment. So, and then you've got a rack, and as you can see from here, I mean, it's not on at all. Obviously it'll be that way and a bit lower. I mean, the other racks, I've got another one that fits into these brackets here that sits lower. But the cool thing about having a tall rack like this one is that I can run full-size panniers on the back, extend them all the way down, and they're not going to touch the ground. They're not going to extend beyond the tire because it is quite low. The rear axle is quite low because obviously the tire is small. So yeah, plenty of ways, I guess, to connect the back rack on. So that's an easy one as well. Not expensive to do. And it folds with a rack on. Yeah, just thought I'd give a little quick tip. Definitely take the batteries out, or the battery one out when you're doing it. It's much easier. Other cool thing is the way it folds, there's actually a handle right here. So you just hold on here and one hand here and it lifts up. I mean, this is one-handed, right? So I mean, it's heavy, but like it's fine, it's doable. Alright, so finally gonna take it out for a ride. If it sounds a bit muffled, my speaker set's behind a face mask, so I'm spinning out. So I'm spinning out, indicated speed's 23. I'm pretty sure I'm going a bit slower than that because the wheels are tiny. But I'm in 7th gear, going at that speed, and I'm spinning out. That being said, everything else is pretty fine. The motor cuts in a bit late, so let's see. So I'm stop pedaling. Motor's not in. Watch, yeah. So and now it kicks in. So it takes a bit. The throttle's a lot better than pedaling with this one. The El Jefe is definitely much faster than this, but that's the wheel size. So what I find myself doing is I just throttle. So this is just on throttle in 3. Yeah, so it's pretty much the same speed as if you're paddling. Alright, I figured there's a perfect chance to show you how the nice small little fat tires can deal with a bit of sand. So this is just all on throttle right now. Easy. There you go. It's fine with a bit of dirt. Alright, so like I said, spinning out. I put this up now to speed 4. Watch what happens. Watch here, watch my legs. I can't. But that's how fast we're going. So, well, that's how fast on the that's how fast on the graph was, or the screen. That's how fast it shows us going. I'm not sure what our actual speed is right now. And this is on 4, so I think on 5 it goes. I'll see if I can show you. Hold on. Alright. So the headwind's pretty strong right now. Yeah, headwind's pretty strong. I've used pretty much a lot of throttle for the first 5Ks of my ride, and the battery's already, well, it's not the drain. So this is if I carry on at this speed, that's how much battery's left. So if I release this, watch. So if I go back down to what I'm comfortable cycling at, by the end of this ride, the battery will show that it's not just 3 bars. See, it's going up already. So yeah. Anyways, I'll give you more thoughts in a bit, but that's the throttle. After that ride into work, it's done. It was 3K, so it's done 8Ks now, and it's dropped 1 bar. So it's bouncing everywhere. It's going like down to 3 bars and then up, depending on the amount of assistance I had. Obviously you saw just now with the throttle when I put it to 5, and I did a full throttle here, that dropped to 3 bars. But now that it's settled, I'm at work, just 1 bar, 8Ks in. So not too bad, considering how much throttle I had to use. Right, so this is where the motor helps. So not going very fast, but this is a steep hill, and it's really overpowered under 15Ks. It's really good, very torquey, very good for steep hills. But yeah, it spins out on the flat, but amazing on steep hills. Alright, good morning, second day in a row. I'm heading into my uni, so I just take the bike to the train. Yeah, it's a 5-minute cycle to the train, 10 minutes on the train, 8-minute cycle after. So easy. Anyways, well, cycling, I was thinking about it, and the word that came to mind about Vamos bikes in general. Well, my experience with the El Jefe and then now this one. So quirky. I love it. It's not perfect, but what I'm finding myself doing is, even though this is a bit slow, I get to enjoy the journey. The positioning is super chilled for such a small bike because the tires are so fat. It's easy to ride hands-free, and you can just sit up straight. It's like you're just in a bar stool, like a bar stool sort of position, and no, it's really, really nice. Get to look around, enjoy the views, and it's definitely a compact cruiser. Like, I can imagine you just taking this down to the cafe strip, really easy, no rush. Yeah, I love it.